Battle of Boxer. Battle of Plassey and Battle of Boxer. We have discussed about Battle of Plassey and Battle of Boxer and how British acquired the rule in India. Now we are moving towards exercise. First of all, we will move towards textual exercise. The first question is, why did Europeans feel the need to discover a sea route to India? Yes, anyone can answer orally without I present.
Yes, sir.
Write in comments only. Okay, read.
Sir, Europeans feel the need to discover new sea route to India because they were dependent on the goods from India, and they were dependent on the goods from India, and they needed the goods from India to survive.
Very good. Correct answer. Now you read from the screen. Your answer is correct, no doubt. Your answer is 100% correct. Read from the screen when it present. Okay, I think it is presented.
Earlier, the merchants from European countries came to India from northwest by land route by Arab traders. Const- Constantinople
No pile
was was
conquered by
conquered by Turk Muslims. Therefore, trade through land route was stopped. Consequently, the demand for Indian commodities like silk, cotton cloths, muslin, black
muslin.
pepper, spices, etc., increased in the European countries. Thus, the Europeans feel the need to discover new sea route to India to take the advantage of the situation.
Yes. Earlier in past, whatever the trade between India and Europe was going on land route from the northwest of India. As we know, from India, Iran, Constantinople, etc. The trade was going on by Arab traders. During that time, Constantinople was a one center in this route, and Turk Muslims conquered it. This way, this trade was stopped. As in European countries, demand for Indian goods and commodities like silk, cotton cloths, muslin, black pepper, spices, etc. increase. And therefore, European need to discover sea route to India, and for traders, they can get the advantage of this situation. Very good. Now we are moving towards second question of the textbook. You can write only in comments. Who were the first and the last Europeans to arrive in India? First as well as last. Who will answer without I present? First means who found the sea route. Last means who came at last. No problem. I'm going to present on screen. Now you can write in comments who will read. Okay, Dhyayi,
Yes, sir.
continue beta.
Okay. So what is your question number 2? Who were the first and the last?
Europeans,
European to arrive in India? Answer. The Portuguese were the first
yeah.
and the French were the Europeans to arrive in India.
Yes, Portuguese first. Yes, Vasco da Gama, he was belong to Portugal. He found the sea route top. They saw the Portuguese were the first. And French, people from France, were the last to arrive in India. Very good. Don't worry, I will send you all answers. Third question is, between whom was the Battle of Plassey fought? What were its result? The question is related to Battle of Plassey. Who fought? Nawab of Bengal. His name is and second, British East India Company. And result was Britishers won the battle. Why? How? They bribed the commander-in-chief of Siraj. Yes, who will read from the screen? Ravi Pratap.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Start reading. First question, then answer.
Okay. Between whom was the Battle of Plassey fought? What were its results? Answer. The Battle of Plassey was fought between Sirajuddin Dowla, the Nawab of Bengal, and the British East India Company in 1757. Robert Slew
Clive.
bribed Mir Jafar, commander in Siraj's army. The British East India Company won the battle and Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal.
Yes. In this question, you need to remember battle fought between Nawab of Bengal or Siraj and British East India Company. When 1757. Who was leading British East India Company? Robert Clive. What did he do? He bribed Mir Jafar. Who was Mir Jafar? Commander of Siraj's army. This way, British East India Company won the battle, and as a result, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal. Very good. Next question. Third question we are going with. Next question of the text. These are textual exercises. Why did the Battle of Buxar occur? What was its result? Who will read the answer from screen? Okay, Ganatra Siddhant.
Yes, teacher. Yes, sir.
Question and answer.
Question 4. Why did Battle of Boxer occur? What was its result? Answer. Mir Qasim, the Nawab of Bengal, was efficient, disciplined, and clever ruler. The problem of non-payment of the tax led him in the battle in 1763, where he was defeated and managed to escape. He reorganized his army along with the forces of Nawab of Awadh Shuja-ud-Dullah and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II, and made the company force at Boxer in 1764. The British East India Company won the battle. As a result, a trading company emerged as a political power in Indian subcontinent.
Yes. It was the base of this battle was started by Mir Qasim. He was the Nawab of Bengal. He was clever, efficient, and disciplined. The issue was non-paying tax or non-payment of tax. And due to this, he involved in war with British East India Company in 1763. But here, he was defeated. But he managed to escape from the battlefield. Then after, he reorganized his army. He took the help of Nawab of Awadh. Who was Nawab of Awadh? Shuja-ud-Dowla and Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II. This way, the combined force of these three, Mir Qasim, Awadh, and Mughal, involved in battle with British in 1764. It was at the place Boxer, so that it is called Battle of Boxer. In this battle, British East India Company won the battle, and thus, or as a result, British East India Company emerged as a political power in India because it was a large area of Bengal, Awadh, and Mughal. This large area owned by British East India Company. Very good. Next question. How did the Portuguese rule come to an end? Who will read? Yes, I am taking the same name. Is there anyone new? Bajera Smith.
Yes, sir. How did the Portuguese rule come to an end? Answer. In the beginning of the 17th century, the Portuguese expanded their trade to Bengal. The Subedar of Bengal complained to Shah Jahan about the behavior of the Portuguese. Thus, the fort of Hooghly was demolished and ships were burnt as per order of the emperor. In this way, the Portuguese rule came to an end with the exception of the territories of Diu, Daman, and Goa.
Yes. In the beginning of 17th century, Portuguese ruled over many parts of India, and his trade was still Bengal. But they have dispute with the Subedar of Bengal, and so that Subedar complained to the king. King was Shah Jahan, Mughal emperor. So Shah Jahan ordered to destroy his fort of Hooghly, and his ships were burnt. This way, Portuguese rule came to an end in India, but the exception was Diu, Daman, and Goa. These three places were ruled by Portuguese after independence of India. Very good. Now fill in the blanks. First blank with answer. Who can read without my presentation? This was the Italian who accepted the challenge to discover the sea route to India. Who was Italian? Ganatra Siddharth.
Yes, teacher. Yes, sir. Christopher Columbus was the Italian who accepted the challenge to discover the sea route of India.
Very good. Christopher Columbus. He belonged to Italy, and so that he called Italian. Second one, Somaya Gux.
Yes, sir. Robert Clive conspired to murder Siraj-ud-Dowlah.
Robert Clive
Yes.
conspired to murder Siraj-ud-Dowlah. Because of his treaty, the king of Nawab was defeated as well as killed. Very good. Now, next blank. Sorry, there were two blanks. Now we are going towards theme question of the text. First, second, and third questions are here. Answer will be shown one by one. First question, which areas to be crossed to reach India from Europe by land route? During the explanation, I show you with the map. Even if you have textbook right now, map is there. Which area should be crossed to reach Europe by land route? Is there anyone who can answer? Okay, I am going to present the answer. Okay, Davi Pratap.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which areas to be crossed to reach India from Europe by land route? Answer. One must cross Constantinople,
Constantinople,
Constantinople, Baghdad, and
Baghdad,
Iran to reach India from Europe by land route.
yeah, Constantinople, Baghdad, and Iran, because Afghan and Pakistan were considered as India in those days. So, these three major points to be crossed to reach Europe from India by land route. Now, here is for sea route. Which areas to be crossed to reach India from Portugal by sea route? If you can see Vasco da Gama's route, you can find the answer. Who will read the answer? Yes, Jadeja Nandiniba.
Yes, sir. Which areas to be crossed to reach India from Portugal by sea route? One must encircle Africa continent and cross Cape of Good Hope and Monazibune to,
Mozambique.
to reach India from Portugal by sea route.
Yes. From Portugal, it is a European country. From there, by sea route, whatever the route Vasco da Gama has taken, as we know, he encircles South Africa, means whole Africa continent. And so that at there, in southern part of Africa, there is Cape of Good Hope. Then Mozambique, one of the country, to reach India from Portugal by sea route. Very good. Next one. Which mode of transportation is used with the maximum to travel abroad in modern times? You can answer without seeing in book. Ravi Pratap,
Yes, sir.
without seeing book or my presentation.
Without seeing.
Yeah. Okay, Gajera Smith.
Yes, sir. In today's time, air route is used maximum to travel abroad.
Very good. Today to travel abroad, we use air route maximum because sea route is also useful, but mostly it is used for transportation of goods. But for traveling, we use air route. Very good. You can also take screenshot if you want to start right now after this period. Next one. Do the merchants from foreign countries seek permission to do such trade in India in today's time? During the text, I explained the answer. Who will read the answer or give answer in himself or herself? It is going to present only Gajera Smith every time when it is time for oral. Okay, no problem, Gajera Smith.
Do the merchants from foreign countries seek permission to do such trade in India in today's time? Answer. Yes, the merchants from foreign countries seek the permission to do such trade in India in today's time.
Yes. In those days, as we heard, they asked permission of the King Zamorin as Vasco da Gama asked permission. In Surat, Agra, and Bengal, they asked the permission of the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. Means in those days they need the permission. Even today, we also need the permission. Even in we as a citizen of India, if you want to start a shop or industry, we need government permission or approval at different offices. So if a foreign investor came to India for trade, he must ask permission for trade in today. Now next, had Siraj ud Dowlah won the Battle of Plassey, what would have been its impact? As we know, in Battle of Plassey, Siraj was defeated by British, especially Robert Clive, because he had bribed Mir Jafar, commander of Siraj. But if he won, then what would be happen? We will read from the screen. I can see only two names. Prachi. Yes, new name Prachi.
Yes, sir. As we know that the British ruled over India for about 200 years, the Battle of Plassey was the first from which they started to control over the area. It is because of Siraj was defected. If Siraj was won the battle, it might be possible the British would have the thought of ruling India.
Yes, as we know, British ruled over India for about 200 years. And starting was from the Battle of Plassey because it was their first battle. We also know in this war Siraj was defeated. But if he won at that time, it might be possible that British would leave the idea to rule over India, and they would involve only in trade of India. Thus, it is possible. Now we are going with extra question, but as only 28, it is 10:28. So we are moving towards attendance.